We're at the top of the Jomo Kunkar. Yatalu hida nani Jomo Kunkar gi ta forangi serto danime. Tani beochindi meter shiptong shibja tichigi. Shibja laksamchigi. Ya jaguli zebe ngobeni. Sachu gato dobidosa. Tebda nami sami. 인간함 쓰는 것들 마을에 비슷해 온 마비 버진다니 마기 초다니 주방디 마루에라 사정에 땡기 초다 주방다 hin상 선배 어찌다 두 재미스베 사무 부부샤베 스마트 테스트하기 야 아치 hin상 써줘대다베 다니기 말루 배워 진행 거지기 아니 조목이 라소단 마마올이라 다니 배워 진디 따도 조목군 걸길 하속이 토가 다니디 포랑기 셋도 좀 치매 대다 동하지 않네 이제 다니디 잠도 또 배우면 있으라 It's very cold here 대다도 와 하나라 사지 마타 땡기나 하나 마다 자드로 스스돌라 와 나는 마비오치 초일초 저 초대아치 제가 민남베도 사모부스 삼심에 남삼이 렌저도 날 이로로 미 대바이미디 속이 네 온베로 가라 다신디스 룽더디스 차 다신디스 차 배동아치 대마버 주미가라 대초로 For those who are joining now, I'm on top of the mountain or the cliff, just above the Jomo Forum. I'm at the Jomo Kunkar Lake. The lake is just clearing up, and you can see there's the lake just clearing up. Why? Get flying. Don't the ski on the linen. Yeah. There, no. And I have set to the dash into slash chances. This is in Bhutan, probably. Bhutan. And this is in the eastern part of Bhutan. Most of the tourists don't visit this eastern part of Bhutan because of the remoteness of the country, and it's not accessible by the road. And this you have to trek or hike almost more than 5-6 hours to reach it at this particular place, and it's more than 4,400 meters above the sea level. And just now, even at this peak summer season, the temperature is very low here. You can see this. Now, there's a drizzling rain here, and then the temperature is very low. I could hardly breathe the air here because the air here is very thin, and there's not much of oxygen here. Yeah. And usually the Westerners, they need to take some time, and then they need to adapt to the climate before they climb this kind of mountain or the hilltop, because the temperature, the climate conditioning is very harsh. It's very cold, even at this time of the year. This is peak summer, but as I mentioned earlier, the temperature is very, very low. It's just 4 degrees Celsius. Can't imagine how low the temperature is. And roughly in Bhutan, in the other parts of the Bhutan, usually in the towns and then the villages, then the temperature is usually 20-30 degrees Celsius, or some 40 degrees Celsius average. Now this place is very, very cold. You can see this. And this is very, very dangerous tourist cliff here. And this over, there's no way we can go down here from this. And then let me show you the other edge of this cliff. And this is also very dangerous. And you see this part of the mountain, the cliff is cloudy here. And then there's only one way down, leading from here. Shortness of breath, oh man. Temperature low to sun. Wow. I'm just jousting at Chimanosa. The shits a bit shits. Wow. The chop better the temperature that's 2 degrees Celsius. Wow. Awesome time. The Timbuna level in the temperature of winter, peak winter area. The 5-6 Banabom, Teridamchi minus bombing. So that was summer period in Namisami. Temperature nam some low bit. I'm some danger to yeah. Think a channel low. The Guru Gikuchia. Kuchia Rogi Shindipchen, Biane Kuchiangachi, Nalupungachi Babenalo. The Nagi Mountain, the Kuzum Chivangachi Nabe, the Vangachi Phoebe Shaila, the Gargi, Melam, the young Dampachtam Nolan, Dosimchin, Tam Chigara, Sopisanjigopon, Dinam Chigisi, Gero shows, the Jovajovara, Gara, Nalikechuse, Garagi Melam Chitam Nas, Shunil, Animata Jojan and my Zumbi Jogolan. Name Samin in Kodulan. Tanebe Mata Jochin Johnny Lamilan. There's no way, there's only one way leading downwards. Omahum Bazarams. Finally, this is very, very dangerous cliff. And if you are kind of chicken hot, it's not at all advisable to come and then try this. Better. And then especially girls, the women, so the ladies are not supposed to climb at this mountain. Maybe because usually they have a chicken hut. Maybe there's a cultural belief that they're cultural point of view that they're not supposed to believe with a certain reason. Believe on boom this na long matbe. The tentachi reason chi without the inner imbelan. Booms now watching the Bagive. The Tatranam Samyan Kadulan. It's very dangerous. And Mata George in the Taksangyo, the Anidos. Usually, a chitak sangi madi mapagara cliff area. In Partaxan, Machigara chain this Garatsu the Ebolane. The Aninalabio Chendi. The Chadus Kanemi and very dangerous. Pow. And Dostome. Yeah, now grip man a lot chapter no not Zungni. It's very dangerous. I need to hold the life for a while. That's good enough. Think I love Niki Zungubelane. Maybe thanks for Nantas. Oh, TikTok. Yes, wow, danger, Dumela danger. It's very dangerous. No, some Thomas of Beton. I will say, analyst skid roach in the Taksang Yodi, That's lapsum. Taxon the name, Nadi, Majurame Tongbelan, Trosses as more and more dangerous than Parotaxan, as you can see down, because there's no chain link with the support here. And those who are joining now, this says I'm going live on Stan part of Bhutan, and in that this is one of the most remote part of Stan Bhutan. And I'm in Tashigang, and this area or this place is known as Jomo Fodang. Tanim chibe shakop zumdume internet connection it's stable women I have to hold the mobile with one hand. I'm some danger then. They literally I have to crawl and then move down. Then I'm watching I'm saying I don't go beside. Wow. This is kind of like a first time adventure in my life. And I think it's worth it after a while. There's no fun without a risk. I think I should risk take my baby watching the Danebri annual. Definitely if I have time, I'll be going live from Taksang probably next 1 or 2 weeks. And I'm so dangerous to us. Let me show my friends. In fact, it's like climbing the Mount Everest. There's kind of like hilly step just before reaching the step, just before hitting the final step. Definitely, I'm sure this looks like a hilly step. Very dangerous. It's a very dangerous step, steep cliff. I've watched several clips of mountaineers climbing or scaling up the Mount Everest, but I think this is also not definitely an easy task. But only difference is the temperature. Only difference is the altitude here is slight lower compared to the Mount Everest. It's more than 8,848 meters. I'm not really sure though. Usually when you are in the mountain, your brain will get not enough oxygen. Therefore, your thinking abilities reduce. Therefore, the Mount Everest meter, maybe roughly 8,848 meters, I guess. But this is just the half the height of the Mount Everest. But this is not an easy task. And this is very dangerous. You see this? Such as Ishlan. Danger, Miller, danger. I'm Sami danger done. Ana mata George in the Ma Jumitong. And then on Majuria Jumitoni. Then a doses we don't do the yata then a doses. The lump is very stretch, narrow stretch, and then you need to keep on balancing on this narrow stretch, which is very dangerous. It's very good that it's cloudy, because if the place is very clear over these two sides, I'm sure then many of us will have the greater height phobia. And this is good that we're not experiencing much fear, because we are not seeing the other edge of the mountain, or the cliff there. And you see this. What's jamrele pom? Why? Nyamrele kali why? Yeah, yeah. Amatash draws is very dangerous. And I'm a bob joan. Whoa! Danger. There up the. Let me wipe my camera and show this dangerous cliff. Wow. Ma bicho one. Then the yatta the gade be chen sun dangerous one. Whoa. It's raining. Let me end the life here, as I need to climb down faster. We need to have the lunch down at the base. And since it's raining now, I need to move down faster now. And we are getting late to go down to the Merak Valley. Thank you so much for joining live. If possible, I will live back from the base of this mountain. Probably it's all cloudy now. Thank you so much. Bye bye and see you next time. Karul Katichela live sinamidelo.